Albatross. Take the fastest route from Hiroshima to Matsuyama.
Satisfying trip around Shikoku. Remake version. I'm at Hiroshima Port. This time, I will show you the satisfying trip around Shikoku.
Good morning.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The first ride on this journey is the Superjet. The Superjet is a high-speed boat that connects Hiroshima Port and Matsuyama Kanko Port. Let's get on board now. This is the numbered ticket that I received at the ticket counter along with my boarding ticket. It looks like a reserved seat ticket, but all seats on the boat are non-reserved. Now, I board the Superjet.
When I heard it was a high-speed boat, I thought it would be smaller, but it was unexpectedly large.
It can accommodate over 150 people. As Jay said, it's quite large for a high-speed boat. The Superjet is moving away from the pier of Hiroshima Port and is changing its direction. The Superjet is jointly operated by Setonaikai Kisen Company that I'm on, and Ishizaki Kisen Company, and it connects Hiroshima Port with Matsuyama Kanko Port via Kure in about an hour. Some Superjets do not stop at Kure. Actually, this is one of them. Here are the specs of the Superjet. Length, 31.5 meters. Total tonnage, 189 tons. Sailing speed, 30 knots, 56 kilometers per hour. Main engine power, 2,500 horsepower times 2. Capacity, 153 people, including super seats. In addition to the Superjet, Setonaikai Kisen and Ishizaki Kisen also operate cruise ferries connecting Hiroshima Port and Matsuyama Kanko Port. The cruise ferries can carry cars, but the journey takes about 3 hours. The fare for one adult from Hiroshima Port and Matsuyama Kanko Port is 8,000 yen for the Superjet and 5,000 yen for the cruise ferry. If you want to travel quickly, you should take the Superjet. If you want to take your time enjoying the beauty of the islands of the Seto Inland Sea, taking the cruise ferry could be a good idea. Both are enjoyable boat trips.
Thank you for using the Superjet today. We will now provide you with some information about the boat. Life jackets are located under your seats. Please refer to the safety leaflet in your seat pocket for instructions on how to put on your life jacket. There are safety belts on your seats. Please use the safety belts while seated for your safety. Please do not enter restricted areas. In case of an emergency, please follow the cruise instructions. If the boat rocks, suitcases with wheels may move. So please pay attention to your suitcase. We will introduce the facilities on board. There is a shop at the front of the cabin and a restroom at the rear. The shop sells drinks, snacks, souvenirs, etc. All seats are non-smoking. Please refrain from smoking. There are super seats on the second floor of this boat. If you would like a more comfortable seat, you can use the super seats for an additional fee of 800 yen.
Let's take a look at the super seats that the automated announcement mentioned earlier. The regular seats on the first floor were nice, but these super seats are even nicer. But I'll stick to the regular seats this time. Let's examine the route connecting Hiroshima and Matsuyama. There are two possible routes, a sea route and a rail route. The rail route would be taking the Sanyo Shinkansen from Hiroshima Station to Okayama Station, crossing the Great Seto Bridge from Okayama Station, and taking the Yosen Line to Matsuyama Station. On the other hand, the sea route would be taking a super jet from Hiroshima Port to Matsuyama Kanko Port, and then taking an Iyo-Tetsu train to Matsuyama Station. It looks like the sea route takes advantage. I'll reveal which route is better in terms of time and money later in the video. The superjet heads south across Hiroshima Bay along the JR Kure line. The superjet sails off the coast of Kure Portopia Park. Kure Portopia Park is a park built on the site of a former amusement park called Kure Portopia Land. Kure Portopia Land was a theme park based on the Spanish resort of the Costa del Sol. It is now open to the public as Kure Portopia Park. On the other side, you can see Adajima Island. I can see a factory. Is it the Adajima shipyard? Adajima Island was once home to the Naval Academy. It was an educational institution that trained officers for the Imperial Japanese Navy. The famous Fleet Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto was also a graduate of the Naval Academy. Today, it still functions as a school for officer candidates for the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force.
We are going to pass through the Ondo Strait shortly, so we slow down for a while.
Ondo Strait is a strait between the Honshu side of Kure City and Kurahashi-jima Island, also in Kure City. It is about 200 meters wide on the northern side and only about 80 meters at its narrowest point on the southern side. According to popular legend, Taira no Kiyomori created the Ondo Strait.
Taira no Kiyomori lived a long time ago, right?
He lived in the 12th century.
Could he carried out such a major construction project of the Ondo Strait?
The story of Taira no Kiyomori is just a legend. We are passing under the second Ondo Bridge. This bridge opened in 2013. Let's take a look at the Ondo Strait in an aerial photo. You can really see how narrow this strait is. We go under the Ondo Bridge next. The Ondo Bridge opened in 1961. When it first opened, it was a revolutionary bridge, but with only one lane in each direction, traffic congestion became chronic, and as a result, the second Ondo Bridge was built. This is the end of the Ondo Strait. However, we are still sailing in narrow waters. Let's take a look at the map. Although it is not visible clearly, there is a cruise ferry sailing ahead. This is the Sea Paseo, which left Hiroshima Port 45 minutes before this superjet departed. The Sea Paseo is a cruise ferry operated by Setonaikai Kisen. I am planning to take the Sea Paseo on my way back from Matsuyama, so I might be able to provide more details then. This is the Ondo Strait South Entrance light buoy. It's like the center line on a road. Ships must keep to the right, so ships heading south must go on the side of the buoy, and ships heading north must go on the other side of the buoy. The sea paseo came into clear view. The ferry heading this way is the Ishizaki Kisen's cruise ferry. The Ishizaki Kisen cruise ferry is not the sea paseo. The sea paseo is owned only by Setonaikai Kisen. The arches of the Ondo Bridge and the second Ondo Bridge are lined up next to each other. The super jet passed under these bridges. This is an Ishizaki Kisen cruise ferry. The company name, Ishizaki, is written in blue on the side.
Thank you for using Setonaikai Kisen today. We soon be arriving at Matsuyama Port. Please make sure to take all your belongings before the disembarkation. Please remain seated until we inform you after the arrival. You can go downtown Matsuyama by bus, taxi, or train. Shuttle buses are available if you are going to Takahama Station of Iotetsu Railway. For more details, please ask the staff at the information counter at the port. Again, thank you for using Setonaikai Kisen today.
Let's compare the routes between Hiroshima and Matsuyama. First, the train route. From downtown Hiroshima to Hiroshima Station. The streetcar costs 200 yen. From Hiroshima to Matsuyama via Okayama, the Sanyo Shinkansen and the conventional Limited Express. The JR trains cost 11,190 yen, including the non-reserved Limited Express ticket. Total is 11,390 yen. It takes 4 hours and 5 minutes. Next, sea route. From downtown Hiroshima to Hiroshima Port. The streetcar costs 200 yen. From Hiroshima Port to Matsuyama Port. The Superjet costs 8,000 yen. From Matsuyama Port to Takahama Station, on foot. And from Takahama Station to Matsuyama. The train costs 460 yen. The total is 8,660 yen. It takes 2 hours and 44 minutes. As a result, the sea route is 2,730 yen cheaper, and 1 hour and 21 minutes faster. The duration includes transfer time, so the duration may vary depending on the departure time. Besides these routes, you can take an express bus from Hiroshima to Imabari. This bus runs along the Shimanami-Kaido Expressway, which connects Onamichi in Hiroshima Prefecture with Imabari in Ehime Prefecture. After arriving at Imabari, you need to take a conventional express train to Matsuyama. Bus fare, 4,200 yen. JR fare, including the non-reserved express ticket, 1,840 yen. Total, 6,040 yen. The journey takes about 4 hours. In terms of time, the Superjet wins, but in terms of cost, it seems the Superjet is unable to win against the bus. In this video, I introduced the Superjet, which connects Hiroshima and Matsuyama. How did you like it? This channel mainly deals videos about travels using trains. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.